Never lose hope.
Sometimes life does not break you in one big moment. It breaks you slowly, piece by piece, as people walk away when you need them the most. But this is the story of a boy who rose even when everyone else had given up on him. Our story begins in a small town, with a boy named Ariv. Ariv was simple, kind, and full of dreams. Like most teenagers, he loved playing football. Not because he was the best, but because it made him feel alive. Every morning, before school, he would run to the worn-out field near his house, kick the old football around, and imagine himself playing for the national team one day. But dreams are easy to carry when life is light. And life was not light for Ariv. He came from a poor family. His father worked long hours as a mechanic. His mother sold snacks from home. Money was tight, and opportunities were even tighter. Still, his parents believed in him. They believed he could be more. And that belief was the biggest strength he had. At least, in the beginning. When Ariv joined the school football team, he thought his life had finally taken a good turn. He trained harder than everyone else. He stayed late after practice. He watched online tutorials on an old phone, repeating drills again and again. But there was a problem. The other boys on the team came from better families. New shoes, new kits, new training gear. Ariv had none of that. Sometimes he felt invisible, other times he felt like a joke. When he played well, nobody praised him. When he made a mistake, everyone noticed. Still, he kept going. Because sometimes, when no one stands with you, you learn to stand with yourself. One day, the school announced a big inter-school football tournament. A chance to get noticed. A chance to win a scholarship. A chance to change everything. Ariv was excited. He worked harder than ever. But during team selection, something unexpected happened. While announcing the final list, the coach paused at Ariv's name. He looked around at the other boys. Some of them smirked. Some rolled their eyes. And then, the coach said calmly, "I think we need someone more reliable." Ariv's name was cut from the list. Just like that, he stood there frozen. The room felt small. His heartbeat felt loud. He wanted to ask why, but his voice simply refused to come out. Later, he found out the truth. Some boys had complained that they didn't want a poor boy with torn shoes representing their school. And the coach, he didn't defend him. He didn't argue. He simply removed him. That day, everyone quit on Ariv. His team, his coach, his so-called friends. Even life felt like it had quit on him. Ariv walked home slowly that evening. His steps felt heavy. His dreams felt heavier. He didn't tell his parents. He just sat on the rooftop, staring at the dark sky. He asked himself the same question we all ask at our lowest. Why me? He felt small, useless, forgotten. Maybe you have felt that way too. Maybe someone has walked away from you. Maybe someone has told you that you are not good enough. It hurts. More than words can explain. And Ariv sat with that pain, alone. Later that night, his father came up to the rooftop. He didn't ask what happened. He didn't force Ariv to talk. He just sat beside him in silence. After a minute, his father said softly, "Beta, a dream is not something people give you. It is something you build with your own hands. If they closed one door, build your own door. But never, ever, give up on yourself." These simple words hit Ariv deeply. That night, for the first time in hours, he wiped his tears. Maybe the world quit on him. But he didn't have to quit on himself. A fire returned to his heart. The next morning, Ariv woke up before sunrise. He walked to the field again. Alone. No coach. No teammates. No fancy gear. Just him, and his dream. He ran. He trained. He practiced until his legs felt weak. Some days it rained. Some days it was too hot. Some days he wanted to give up again. But he remembered his father's words. He remembered the pain of being pushed aside. And every time he felt like quitting, he trained harder. Slowly, people began to notice. A retired coach who lived nearby often passed the field for his morning walk. One day he stopped, watched Arav play for a few minutes, and said, "You play with heart. Most boys only play with ego." He started giving Arav tips. Small corrections. Small lessons. And Arav absorbed everything like a sponge. Weeks passed. Months passed. Arav was no longer the boy who trained alone. He was now the boy who trained like a warrior. 1 year later, the district-level football trials were announced. Players from different schools would compete for a spot in the district team. The same boys who once mocked Arav were also there. When Arav walked onto the field, many faces turned. Some were surprised. Some laughed. But Arav didn't care. He wasn't there to prove anyone wrong. He was there to prove himself right. The trials began. The drills were tough. The competition was intense. But Arav played with a calm fire. He ran faster. He kicked sharper. He passed smarter. He played like someone who had lost everything once, but rebuilt himself from zero. During the final round, players had to score from a difficult angle. Most failed. Some hesitated. When Arav's turn came, he closed his eyes for a second, took a deep breath, and remembered all the nights he trained alone. He kicked. The ball curved beautifully, and landed straight in the net. Silence. Then applause. Real applause. Not pity. Not mockery. Pure respect. Arav made it to the district team. When the results were announced, Arav looked around. None of the boys who mocked him were selected. Not even the ones with expensive gear. In that moment, Arav realized something powerful. People will quit on you. Friends will walk away. Teachers may doubt you. Life may push you to the ground. But if you rise, if you fight, if you choose to keep going even when the world stops believing, you will become unstoppable. Arav didn't win because he had talent. He won because he had heart. He won because he didn't give up when giving up felt easier. And that is the truth for all of us. Your strength is not measured by how many people support you, but by how many times you rise after being left alone. So if you are struggling, if someone has quit on you, if the world has turned its back, remember Arav's story, and remember this: when everyone quits on you, rise again stronger. Rise for yourself. Rise for your future. Rise because your story is not over yet.